This is a really profound improvement. Again, for people that know battery manufacturing, this is gigantic. We'll probably be on machine revision 6 or 7 by the time we do large-scale production.
Go to our new 80 millimeter length, 4680, we call this new cell design. We get 5 times the energy with 6 times the power and enable 16% range increase.
Elon Musk has just unveiled Tesla's groundbreaking aluminum-ion super battery, promising a full charge in just 15 minutes and an unprecedented energy density of 5,000 watt-hours per kilogram. This leap in technology could revolutionize how we use electric vehicles, making them more accessible and convenient than ever before. Could this be the key to a future where electric cars outpace gasoline ones? Join us as we explore what Tesla's latest innovation could mean for your daily commute and our planet's health. Tesla's shift from lithium to aluminum and graphene batteries. It might sound surprising, but for those who follow technology, this is a big deal. Elon Musk and Tesla have just introduced a new type of battery made from aluminum ions and improved with graphene. This new battery could be a major breakthrough because aluminum is easy to find, has better safety features, and costs less. These aluminum-ion batteries might soon replace the lithium-ion batteries used in Tesla's cars today. So, what makes this new aluminum-ion battery with graphene so special compared to the lithium-ion batteries we use now? There are several key reasons. First, aluminum is the third most common element in the Earth's crust. This means it's not only easier to find, but also cheaper than lithium. This could lead to lower battery costs. Moreover, aluminum can be recycled many times without losing quality, which isn't always true for lithium. This makes aluminum-ion batteries a more eco-friendly choice. They have a smaller environmental impact because extracting and processing aluminum is less harmful than lithium. Right now, Tesla's electric cars use lithium batteries, which come with their own problems. These include limited lithium supply, high production costs, and environmental issues. Lithium batteries also have risks of catching fire or even exploding in some conditions. In contrast, aluminum-ion batteries are considered safer and more stable. But that's not the worst part. Researchers have been searching for a better alternative to lithium for a long time. The goal has been to find a metal that can not only match, but maybe even beat lithium's performance in batteries. Aluminum seems to be a strong candidate. Studies show that aluminum is over 1,000 times more common and about 10 times cheaper than lithium. Imagine this: a 100 kilograms aluminum battery pack could hold 50 battery cells and power a vehicle for about 32 kilometers. With such potential, it's clear that aluminum-ion batteries could have a big impact on the future of electric cars. By moving from lithium to aluminum-based batteries like the NCA and NCM batteries used now, Tesla is making a big change in battery technology. This change could help meet the growing demand for electric vehicles by making them cheaper and safer, speeding up the shift to a more sustainable car industry. Recent improvements in battery technology have led to a new type of battery that doesn't need lithium. This makes the production process simpler and cheaper. These new batteries use a cathode made from a thin layer of metal coated with graphene and a simple aluminum foil for the anode. This design makes them easier to produce and less expensive. These batteries can hold a lot of power and be recharged many times. They can keep 88% of their original energy capacity even after being recharged 5,000 times at 10 degrees Celsius. If charged at colder temperatures, they keep their full capacity even after 5,000 recharges. The amount of power these batteries can store is amazing. They have an energy density of 1,600 watt-hours per kilogram, much higher than the 450 watt-hours per kilogram of traditional lithium-ion batteries. Compared to the lithium batteries used by Tesla, these new aluminum graphene foam batteries can hold up to 40 times more capacity. Tesla's version of this technology promises an energy density 5 times higher than conventional lithium-ion batteries, potentially storing up to 1,000 watt-hours per kilogram. This big increase in energy storage could greatly improve the performance of electric vehicles. But this isn't the best part. These batteries could last up to 200 years, greatly reducing the need to replace the battery during an electric vehicle's lifetime. They use nanotechnology to create an anode with tiny structures that let oxygen flow through while blocking carbon dioxide. This prevents the electrode from getting carbonated, which extends the battery's life. Tesla's new batteries also have an impressive energy conversion efficiency of 98%. This means nearly all the energy charged is effectively used, reducing waste. This high efficiency could make electric vehicles more appealing and practical for everyday use, helping them become more popular and sustainable. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular mainly because they are energy efficient. They not only perform better, but are also more environmentally friendly. A big improvement in this field is the use of aluminum-ion batteries. These batteries can handle up to 10,000 full charges and discharges, which means they can last for about 2 million miles, or 3.2 million kilometers. If you avoid fully draining the battery or charging it to 100%, they could last for up to 15,000 cycles. This means you can use your car for a longer time without needing to replace the battery. And the best part? These batteries can be fully charged in just 15 minutes, which is 20 to 60 times faster than traditional lithium-ion batteries, saving you a lot of waiting time. But that's not the only advantage. These new batteries also support vehicle-to-grid (V2G) technology. This means your electric car can act as a portable power station, storing extra power and sending it back to the grid when needed. This helps stabilize the power grid and makes better use of renewable energy sources, especially at night or when there's less solar power. Graphene technology in batteries is another exciting development. Graphene batteries can hold up to 5,000 watt-hours per kilogram and can also be fully charged in about 15 minutes. They are expected to last up to 25 years or 20,000 charge and discharge cycles, providing long-term reliability and strength for renewable energy systems. Just like aluminum-ion batteries, they charge very quickly, reaching a full charge in about 15 minutes. But there's more. Moving from traditional lithium-ion batteries to graphene-based ones is a big step forward, as graphene is considered a revolutionary material in modern times. As we explore new advancements in battery technology, let's see how these changes might transform the car industry in the next chapter. Powering up the future. Graphene, a wonder of modern science, has some amazing qualities. It's better at conducting electricity than copper, blocks gases completely, and is 200 times stronger than steel while being 6 times lighter. Plus, it's almost see-through. Adding different chemicals to its surface can change its properties, offering many potential uses, though many are not yet available for commercial use. In lithium-ion batteries, graphene can greatly increase energy capacity and speed up chemical reactions. This means quicker charging and more efficient power output with less heat. Its strength also helps make battery electrodes more durable. Made of a single layer of carbon atoms, graphene has a large surface area, making it great for storing electrical charge without wearing out quickly. It's much stronger than steel and is very flexible, conducting both electricity and heat extremely well. These qualities make graphene not just good for batteries, but also for supercapacitors. However, graphene-based supercapacitors, while quick to charge, don't store as much energy as batteries. To solve this, researchers are looking into combined systems that use both the quick charging of capacitors and the higher energy storage of batteries. But this wasn't the biggest challenge. Scientists from the University of Queensland in Australia, working with Graphene Manufacturing Group, have made a groundbreaking prototype. This new hybrid battery uses graphene and aluminum for its electrodes, achieving an energy density of 150 to 160 watt-hours per kilogram, and charging very quickly, often within just 1 to 5 minutes. What's more, using graphene in batteries shows its safety and environmental benefits. Graphene batteries could be a big step forward in energy technology. But this is just the beginning. There is still a lot more to discover about what graphene can do. Graphene batteries are seen as the future of electric vehicles because they are very different from the regular lithium-ion batteries. Instead of using heavy metals and harmful chemicals, graphene batteries mainly use aluminum and carbon. This makes them easier to recycle and much safer for people and the environment. They are less likely to catch fire or explode because their materials are more stable. Lithium-ion batteries, on the other hand, have several safety issues. The liquid inside these batteries can easily catch fire, and if the battery gets damaged, it can cause short circuits, leading to fires or explosions. For instance, in 2016, many smartphones had batteries that exploded, causing serious injuries to people worldwide. Even with advanced cooling systems in electric vehicle batteries, these systems take up space that could be used for storing more energy. Also, recycling lithium-ion batteries is difficult and costly because most of their parts are not easy to recycle. Aluminum-ion batteries, while safer, have their own problems. The main issue is that their voltage output is about half that of lithium-ion batteries. Aluminum-ion batteries usually work at 2.65 volts per cell, while lithium-ion batteries work at around 4 volts per cell. This lower voltage is a big challenge in trying to match the performance of lithium-ion batteries. Another major challenge is building the charging infrastructure needed for aluminum-ion batteries in electric vehicles. Charging small devices like phones is manageable, but our current power grid isn't ready to handle the quick charging of electric vehicles on a large scale. Even with advanced technology like Tesla's superchargers, we need to upgrade and expand our power networks to support the efficient use of aluminum-ion batteries in electric cars. In the world of electric vehicles, there are exciting advancements, especially in battery efficiency and charging speed. For example, current systems can provide power at 250 kilowatts. This means they can charge batteries with 60 kilowatt hours of energy in just about 15 minutes. To make this even faster, we would need to jump to a huge 2.5 megawatts at the charging station. But there's a catch. Even with new rapid energy storage technology, moving such large amounts of power from the grid to the car quickly still requires a very strong cable system. Another challenge is the long time it takes to move from an idea to an actual product, which is a big issue in the car industry. Tesla is not the only one working to improve battery technology. Several companies are making strides, especially with graphene-based aluminum-ion batteries. One such company, the Graphene Manufacturing Group in Brisbane, is leading the way. They are developing batteries with an energy density of 900 watt-hours per kilogram, 4 times more than traditional lithium-ion batteries. These batteries also charge up to 60 times faster and last for over 3,000 charge cycles. But here's something even more interesting. The aluminum-ion graphene batteries from GMG charge 70 times quicker than standard lithium-ion cells and offer 3 times the energy capacity of typical aluminum cells. Tests show these batteries can handle over 2,000 charge cycles without losing performance. Another company, Nanotech Energy, is pushing the limits with graphene-enhanced batteries for portable electronics and electric vehicles. They have received significant funding, including $64 million from Fubon Financial Holding in Taiwan, positioning them to make a big impact. Tesla's latest reveal is a new super battery using aluminum-ion technology, marking a significant step forward. This new battery promises very fast charging times and impressive energy storage. This breakthrough could change the electric vehicle industry, moving away from traditional lithium-ion batteries to more advanced graphene and aluminum-ion-based systems. The race to create better batteries is ongoing, with many players in the field contributing to these exciting advancements. As we turn the page on aluminum-ion batteries, let's explore how these technological advancements are paving the way for a sustainable energy future. Breaking through with high-capacity cathode innovations. Aluminum-ion batteries are becoming popular as a potential replacement for traditional lithium-ion batteries. Aluminum is cheap, easy to find, and safer to use. Scientists are working hard to improve these batteries, especially focusing on increasing their capacity and lifespan to meet market needs. One major improvement was creating a new electrode material with a redox polymer. This material allows a reversible 2-electron redox process, reaching capacities up to 167 milliampere-hours per gram and performing well over 5,000 cycles, solving a big issue that AIBs faced before. But this wasn't the only challenge. Finding the right cathode materials and boosting energy density to compete with lithium-ion batteries is still tough. Even though high-performing organic redox active materials are being used now, making these materials suitable for larger-scale battery applications is quite difficult. At the same time, aluminum radical batteries are emerging, focusing on being eco-friendly and safe. These batteries use water-based electrolytes, which are safer and non-combustible compared to the organic ones in lithium-ion batteries. Recent prototypes have shown steady voltage and capacity for hundreds of cycles, making them a reliable energy storage option. But this wasn't the worst part. Making aluminum-based batteries commercially viable means they need extensive testing to be reliable and cost-effective. Companies like Graphene Manufacturing Group are leading the way, developing graphene aluminum-ion batteries with much higher energy densities. They are now increasing production to meet potential market demand. These batteries have shown excellent performance and stability after many charging cycles. As aluminum batteries continue to improve, their market success depends on overcoming these technical challenges and proving they are reliable and safe in real-world use. Ongoing research and development in this field are crucial, constantly pushing the boundaries of battery technology. Next, we'll dive into the real-world applications of graphene batteries, examining their impact on everything from smartphones to smart grids. A cool solution for tomorrow's energy demands. Graphene batteries are gaining attention as a big step forward in how we store energy, showing promise to outperform the familiar lithium-ion batteries we use today. These batteries use graphene, a super thin layer of carbon that's great at conducting electricity and is extremely strong. This new technology aims to improve batteries in important ways, holding more power, charging faster, and lasting longer. By adding graphene, especially to the battery's anode, batteries could charge quicker and deliver power more effectively because it lets electrons and ions move faster and more efficiently. A key development in this area is the graphene aluminium-ion batteries, or G+AI, developed by the Graphene Manufacturing Group, GMG. These batteries have a unique advantage of staying cool even when charging quickly, which could remove the need for the complex cooling systems in electric vehicles. They've shown they can be powerful and might be a safer, more reliable option compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. The market for graphene batteries is expected to grow rapidly, potentially reaching over $1 billion by 2033. This growth is driven mainly by the electric vehicle sector and consumer electronics, where quick charging and higher capacity are highly valued. Efforts to bring graphene batteries to market are speeding up, with many industries eager to use their superior efficiency, safety, and power. For example, GMG is working with big companies like Rio Tinto to explore uses in cars and renewable energy. But this isn't the whole story. There are big challenges, like the high cost of making graphene and the difficulty of scaling up production. Success in the lab is one thing, but making it work on a large scale is a big hurdle. Turning these impressive lab results into commercially viable products is a major challenge. Research is ongoing to solve these problems, focusing on finding cheaper ways to produce graphene on a large scale. The industry is also seeing many partnerships and investments aimed at speeding up the development and broad use of graphene batteries. Graphene batteries have the potential to change how we store energy across many industries. With continued research and collaboration, these batteries could soon move from the lab to become a common solution, offering a more efficient, reliable, and environmentally friendly alternative to our current options. For more detailed information and updates, sources like Graphene Info and GMG provide extensive reports on the latest advancements in the graphene battery industry. Could it signify the end of gasoline dominance? What do you think about the environmental and economic impacts of such a shift? Join the discussion below, subscribe for more,